Title: Suicide Mystery Story. Number of steps: 1. In the small, quiet town of Everbrook, the tranquility was shattered by a pair of shocking suicides. Vinthan, a once promising artist, and Siddharikala, a brilliant young scientist, had taken their own lives on the same fateful night. The entire town was left in disbelief. Vinthan was known for his vibrant paintings that spoke to the soul, while Siddharikala's groundbreaking research had the potential to change the world. There was no apparent reason for such a tragic end to their lives. Detective Alex Blackwood, a seasoned investigator with a penchant for solving the most complex mysteries, was called to the scene. He arrived at Vinthan's art-filled studio, where the walls were adorned with masterpieces, and the scent of turpentine hung in the air. As he began to piece together the details, he noticed a cryptic message scrawled in a journal on Vinthan's desk: "The vinegar holds the key." The detective couldn't make sense of it, but he knew it was the first clue in unraveling the mystery of the enigmatic suicides. What could the vinegar mean, and why did it seem to connect these two tragic deaths? Detective Blackwood was determined to find out. Please let me know if you'd like to continue the story or if you have specific ideas or directions you'd like to explore. Number of steps: 2. Detective Alex Blackwood delved deeper into the lives of Vinthan and Siddharikala. Their friends and family were just as baffled as he was by the cryptic message left by Vinthan. Nobody could make any sense of it, and it only added to the mystery. Alex's investigation led him to Siddharikala's laboratory, a place filled with cutting-edge equipment and notes filled with scientific formulas. Among her research papers, he discovered a peculiar reference to a rare type of vinegar, golden serpent vinegar. This vinegar was known for its unique properties and was a rare ingredient in certain scientific experiments. Could the vinegar mentioned in Vinthan's journal be related to Siddharikala's research? Alex decided to visit a local apothecary who might know more about this rare vinegar. The apothecary, an elderly woman named Evelyn, revealed that golden serpent vinegar was exceptionally difficult to obtain and had a reputation for its mysterious powers. Evelyn's knowledge led Alex to a remote vineyard outside of town, rumored to be the source of this special vinegar. As he explored the vineyard, he stumbled upon a hidden cellar. Inside, he found aged barrels of the golden serpent vinegar, and alongside them, a journal belonging to a reclusive alchemist who had once lived in Everbrook. The alchemist's journal contained cryptic writings about the vinegar's secret, hinting at its ability to unlock hidden knowledge and perhaps even extend life. Alex couldn't help but wonder if these suicides were somehow connected to the mystical properties of the golden serpent vinegar. The detective knew he was on the verge of uncovering something much bigger than he had initially anticipated. Little did he know that the secrets hidden in this remote vineyard and the enigmatic properties of the vinegar would lead him down a path filled with danger and intrigue. Would you like to continue the story, or is there a specific direction you'd like to explore? Number of steps: 3. Detective Alex Blackwood realized he was standing at the threshold of a deep and mysterious rabbit hole. The discovery of the golden serpent vinegar's connection to both Vinthan and Siddharikala's lives hinted at something far more profound than he could have imagined. With the alchemist's journal in his hands, Alex embarked on a quest to decipher its cryptic writings. The journal contained passages about an elixir created using the vinegar, believed to grant extraordinary insights into the human mind and even the secrets of existence itself. It was said that the elixir could reveal hidden truths but also exacted a steep price from those who consumed it. As he delved deeper into the alchemist's notes, Alex began to suspect that Vinthan and Siddharikala had been experimenting with this elixir. The detective couldn't ignore the possibility that their suicides might be linked to the consequences of their discovery. With each revelation, the mystery seemed to deepen. Who had introduced them to the elixir, and why had they chosen to end their lives? Alex knew he needed to find answers quickly to prevent any more tragedies. While researching further, he discovered an obscure reference to an underground society known as the Seekers of Truth. It was rumored that this secret group had guarded the knowledge of the elixir for centuries, and they would stop at nothing to protect their secrets. With newfound determination and a sense of urgency, Alex set out to uncover the truth about the seekers of truth, the elixir, and the mysterious suicides. The detective was about to venture into a world of ancient secrets, hidden societies, and the enigmatic powers of the golden serpent vinegar. Would you like to continue the story, or is there a specific twist or turn you'd like to add to the plot? Number of steps, 4. Detective Alex Blackwood's investigation into the seekers of truth brought him to the darkest corners of Everbrook's history. It was rumored that this secretive society had roots dating back centuries, and their connection to the elixir and the suicides was becoming increasingly evident. In his search for answers, Alex made contact with an old historian who had delved into the town's archives. She told him about legends surrounding the seekers of truth and their relentless pursuit of forbidden knowledge. It was said that those who crossed their path often met grim fates. With this information, Alex knew he was treading on dangerous ground. He started to receive anonymous warnings, subtle threats that hinted at the consequences of his investigation. But the detective couldn't back down. He was determined to unravel the mysteries surrounding Vinthan and Siddharikala's deaths. Alex decided to confront the historian again, hoping to extract more details about the seekers of truth and their possible involvement in the suicides. During their meeting, she revealed that the society believed that the elixir held the key to unlocking humanity's greatest potential, even if it meant sacrificing a few lives in the process. As the pieces of the puzzle began to fall into place, Alex understood that he was not only dealing with a suicide mystery but also a battle against a powerful and secretive group who would go to any lengths to guard their knowledge and secrets. Armed with this new knowledge and a sense of impending danger, Alex was determined to confront the seekers of truth, expose their dangerous experiments, and prevent any more tragedies. The detective knew that the final chapters of this mystery would be the most perilous yet. Would you like to continue the story, or do you have any specific developments or twists you'd like to introduce to the plot? Number of steps, 5. Detective Alex Blackwood knew he had reached a critical juncture in his investigation. The revelations about the seekers of truth and their connection to the elixir were disturbing, and he was prepared for a confrontation with this enigmatic society. He began to dig deeper into the activities of the seekers of truth, discovering their involvement in clandestine experiments involving the elixir. The elixir, he learned, was made from a blend of rare herbs and the legendary golden serpent vinegar. It had the power to enhance human intelligence and perception but often came at a great cost to those who consumed it. To get closer to the truth, Alex decided to go undercover, infiltrating a gathering of the seekers of truth. He assumed a false identity, posing as a curious seeker of forbidden knowledge. At the secret meeting, he encountered a group of individuals who appeared to be willing to go to great lengths to protect their secrets and maintain their control over the elixir. As the meeting progressed, Alex's cover started to unravel, and he found himself in a perilous situation. The society's leaders grew suspicious of him, and it became clear that they were not above using deadly force to protect their secrets. Desperation and tension reached their peak as Alex confronted the leader of the Seekers of Truth, who revealed the true extent of their pursuit of knowledge and power. It was a dangerous game, and Alex needed to think quickly to escape with his life. With the odds stacked against him and danger closing in, Detective Alex Blackwood realized that solving the enigmatic suicides would not only require unraveling the mysteries of the elixir but also confronting the dark and powerful forces behind it. The final chapter of this thrilling story was yet to be written. Would you like to continue the story, or do you have specific developments or a conclusion in mind for this intriguing mystery? Number of steps, 6. Detective Alex Blackwood was on the brink of discovery and danger simultaneously. As he stood face to face with the leader of the Seekers of Truth, it became apparent that their determination to protect their secrets knew no bounds. The leader, a figure shrouded in shadows, spoke of their belief that the elixir could unlock the human mind's fullest potential, even if it meant sacrificing a few lives along the way. The consequences of their experiments had led to the tragic suicides of Vinthan and Siddharikala, and now, the leader saw Alex as a threat to their continued pursuits. In a tense standoff, Alex realized he had no choice but to make a daring escape. He managed to flee from the meeting, narrowly avoiding capture by the Seekers of Truth, who were determined to eliminate anyone who dared challenge them. With the knowledge he had gained from the meeting, Alex knew he needed to gather evidence against this secretive society to expose their sinister experiments and protect future potential victims. He reached out to his trusted allies in the police force and shared his findings. Together with his team, they formulated a plan to raid the hidden laboratory where the Seekers of Truth conducted their dangerous experiments. It was a perilous operation, but they were determined to uncover the truth behind the elixir and the deaths of Vinthan and Siddharikala. As they stormed the laboratory, a fierce confrontation ensued. The leader of the Seekers of Truth and their loyal members fought to protect their secrets, but Alex and his team were relentless in their pursuit of justice. In the final moments of the raid, the truth behind the elixir's powers and the lengths to which the Seekers of Truth would go to maintain control were exposed. The leader was apprehended, and the elixir's formula was seized as evidence. The story of the enigmatic suicides had come to a thrilling conclusion. The mystery surrounding Vinthan and Siddharikala's deaths was unraveled, and the Seekers of Truth's malevolent pursuits were brought to light. But, as the investigation concluded, Detective Alex Blackwood couldn't help but wonder about the true nature of the elixir and the secrets it held. The story left him with a lingering sense of unease, as the line between forbidden knowledge and ultimate power remained blurred. Is there anything more you'd like to add to the story or explore further? Number of steps, 7. The enigmatic suicides. With the leader of the Seekers of Truth apprehended and their sinister experiments exposed, Detective Alex Blackwood had brought the enigmatic suicides to a conclusion. The mystery of Vinthan and Siddharikala's deaths was unraveled, and justice was served. As the town of Everbrook recovered from the shock of the revelations, Alex couldn't help but reflect on the profound impact of forbidden knowledge. The elixir's powers, while captivating, had caused immense suffering. The dark allure of ultimate wisdom had led to the tragic suicides of those who sought it. The elixir was safely secured, its dangerous formula sealed away, and the Seekers of Truth disbanded. Everbrook could finally breathe a sigh of relief, knowing that the threat had been eradicated. However, the story of the elixir and the Seekers of Truth left Alex with lingering questions about the depths of human curiosity and the boundaries of what should remain undiscovered. The line between forbidden knowledge and ultimate power had been tested, and the cost had been high. As Alex returned to his life as a detective, the memory of the enigmatic suicides and the pursuit of the elixir would remain etched in his mind. He knew that the mysteries of the human psyche were far from being fully understood and that some secrets should perhaps remain hidden for the greater good. The story of the enigmatic suicides was a compelling testament to the dangers of unchecked ambition and the enduring allure of the unknown. If you have any more ideas or directions you'd like to explore in this story, or if you have any other questions or requests, feel free to let me know. Number of steps, 8. The enigmatic suicides. In the wake of the exposure of the Seekers of Truth and the elixir's dark secrets, the town of Everbrook began its journey toward healing and recovery. The specter of the enigmatic suicides had lifted, and the community slowly regained a sense of normalcy. Detective Alex Blackwood's role in solving the mystery made him a local hero, and he was praised for his relentless pursuit of justice. The elixir was safely locked away in a secure evidence vault, guarded by layers of security to prevent any future misuse. The repercussions of the Seekers of Truth's actions reverberated far and wide, with investigations launched into their activities across the globe. It became clear that this society had operated in secrecy for centuries, manipulating and exploiting individuals who sought forbidden knowledge. As the truth came to light, many people who had lost loved ones to the elixir's allure began to find closure. Families of victims were finally able to come to terms with the inexplicable deaths, and survivors received support to rebuild their lives. The story of Vinthan and Siddharikala's suicides had ultimately become a catalyst for change, raising awareness about the dangers of pursuing unfathomable wisdom at any cost. The enigmatic suicides served as a stark reminder that some secrets should remain buried to prevent harm and suffering. Alex, after his remarkable victory over the seekers of truth, contemplated the fragility of the human psyche and the allure of the unknown. He knew that the line between forbidden knowledge and the quest for ultimate power was a treacherous one, and he remained vigilant in the face of similar mysteries that might surface in the future. While the enigmatic suicides were behind him, the memory of this case would always linger in the back of his mind, a testament to the enduring fascination and danger of the human pursuit of the unknown. If you have any more ideas or if there's a particular aspect of the story you'd like to explore further, please let me know. Number of steps, 9. The enigmatic suicides. Months had passed since Detective Alex Blackwood's triumph over the seekers of truth, and the town of Everbrook was slowly regaining a sense of normalcy. The elixir remained securely locked away, and the memory of the enigmatic suicides had begun to fade, but it was not to be forgotten. Alex was back to handling routine cases, but he couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to the elixir's story. He continued to delve into the alchemist's journal he had seized from the seekers of truth, seeking to understand the depths of their obsession with the elixir. One night, while studying the journal's cryptic entries, Alex uncovered a hidden section that hinted at the existence of a second, more potent elixir, the elixir of shadows. It was said to be the culmination of the seekers' experiments, a concoction that could not only reveal profound truths but also shroud those who consumed it in darkness. The implications were unsettling. Alex's curiosity was piqued, and he knew he had to dig deeper into the mysteries surrounding the elixir of shadows. He couldn't ignore the possibility that there were still remnants of the seekers of truth who might be pursuing this even more dangerous elixir. As he began to investigate further, he discovered a trail that led to an abandoned and long-forgotten laboratory, hidden deep within the town's woods. It was in this hidden place that the seekers of truth had conducted their most secret experiments, and where the elixir of shadows was rumored to be hidden. With each step he took into the dark and eerie forest, Detective Alex Blackwood was on the precipice of a new, enigmatic chapter in his pursuit of truth and justice. If you have any more ideas or specific directions you'd like to explore in the story, please let me know. Number of steps, 10. The enigmatic suicides. As Detective Alex Blackwood ventured deeper into the dark and eerie forest, the looming presence of the abandoned laboratory became increasingly apparent. The place held an eerie silence, as if it still harbored the secrets and remnants of the seekers of truth's experiments. With cautious steps, he made his way inside, guided by the faint glow of his flashlight. The laboratory was in a state of disarray, with scattered papers, empty vials, and mysterious symbols etched into the walls. The air was thick with a sense of foreboding, as if the very walls themselves held ancient secrets. In the depths of this forsaken place, Alex discovered a hidden chamber containing a single vial. It was filled with a dark, mysterious liquid, the fabled elixir of shadows. The contents shimmered like an obsidian gem, reflecting a sense of limitless darkness and potential. Torn between the desire to uncover the truth and the fear of what the elixir might unleash, Alex carefully secured the vial and left the laboratory. He knew that it needed to be kept under the tightest security, far away from those who might misuse its power. Back in the safety of the town, Alex contacted a team of experts to study the elixir of shadows, to understand its properties and potential dangers. As they delved into the elixir's mysteries, they discovered that it indeed had the power to reveal profound truths, but at a tremendous cost, enveloping the consumer in darkness, both metaphorically and literally. With the elixir safely contained and its secrets uncovered, the danger that loomed over Everbrook had passed. Detective Alex Blackwood had brought an end to the enigmatic suicides, and with the elixir secured, he knew that its dark allure would no longer haunt those who sought forbidden knowledge. As he walked away from the laboratory, the story of the enigmatic suicides had reached its conclusion, but its lessons would continue to linger in his mind. The pursuit of the unknown was a powerful force, one that could lead to both enlightenment and destruction. And so, with the elixir sealed away, the town of Everbrook could finally move forward, knowing that the enigmatic suicides had come to a definitive end. Detective Alex Blackwood, forever marked by this case, would remain vigilant, ever watchful for the allure of the unknown, ready to protect those who might be tempted by its mysteries. The end. If you have any more stories to create or any other questions or requests, please feel free to let me know.